Hi everyone, it's Arlene, and I'm going to attempt to do a loaf soap with some frosting on top. See how it comes out. So the inside of my soap, this is the lye and the oils for it. So I'm just going to mix that. And I also have some silk amino acids in my lye water. That's why it kind of looks a little brown. I'm using Mulberry fragrance oil from Wholesale Supplies Plus. It smells delicious. I'm just going to put this over here for uno momento. Alright, let me get my stick blender. Stick blend this. You can tell it's running out of juice. I definitely need to get another one. I wanted to soap a little bit hotter with the bottom part of this, but it was actually like 116 for the oils and like 108 for the lye, which is okay as long as it's incorporated. Stick that in my container. Now I'm going to pour half of this fragrance because half's going to go in the top. So let me see, where is that at? Alright. And this fragrance has no vanilla content in it, so I don't need a vanilla color stabilizer. I'm going to do 2 different colors for the bottom, you know, just do a simple little swirl or something anyhow, so. Oops. And when I read the reviews for this fragrance, it said that there was like no acceleration, took a long time for it to come to trace. It was like, so I said, oh, that's good. Alright, so now in this bowl, I'm going to split the colors in half because I have a green and a blue mixed. So I'm just going to pour about half. I know I don't have my gloves on, which I really should. So please, everyone out there, don't do what I'm doing. I was actually trying to get other stuff done and I totally forgot to put them on. Which I always wear gloves, but once in a blue moon I forget. And it's a very bad thing. It smells so delicious. Alright, so I'm going to continue to blend that a little bit more. I got to think of what other color I want to do. So a blue. Let me see here. What do I have up here? Not an orange. Trying to think. This is the worst part is figuring out colors. I hate it. Maybe I'll do a gold, the green with the gold. It's kind of like a bluish green. And I'm just going to add some right to the pot. The other one I mixed with some sweet almond oil. Mad oils are pretty good. I get a lot of mine from Mad Oils, and I just love their colors. They're very pretty. And they incorporate really nice. They don't leave lumps. Got a lot of air bubbles in there. I'll have to bang that out. Alright. So I'm just going to pour in my mold. Just very haphazardly. There's no science to it. I'm not doing a specific swirl or any special technique. I'm just going to pour. Then I'll pour some of this one. It'll probably come out being one color, watch. Some of this. What's this? Let me get my spatula here. You want to make sure you get all that soap out. And then it just makes so much easier for cleanup too. Now this recipe, the base, this base part is just coconut oil, olive oil, palm oil, and shea butter. I was going to do cupcakes, and I had found this recipe from Mulberry from AnnMarie, but I decided not to do cupcakes, and I said, let me just do a loaf of soap. So usually my loaves are, you know, with more moisturizing oils and stuff in it. But this is just a very basic soap recipe, nothing fancy, except for the silk I put in. That's about it. And now, I'm going to take this tool. This is like a thing for vegetables. I don't know if you could see it. And I will just start at one end and just do something like this. Like I said, it's probably going to look like one color when I'm done, but I really didn't think this out too much. So we'll see. Alright, I'm going to set this to the side for a minute. Now, the top. Okay. This I should put gloves on for. Alright. Now the top that I'm going to pipe is, let me see here, is coconut oil, olive oil, cocoa butter, and shea butter. And so I melted all the oils together and then put them in the freezer to get them really cold, and then you whip them up, and then I'm going to add the lye to this with some titanium dioxide that's mixed with almond oil and my fragrance. So when you do it this way, you want to make sure that your lye and your oils are under 70 degrees or under. Which my lye is 54 and my oils were, I think, 72. I should really have long sleeves on for this. You want to add your lye a tiny bit at a time. And on the lowest setting. So you don't want this splashing on you. You just want to keep doing this until all your lye water is gone. Hope it stays like this when I have to pipe, because it's very nice and thick. This is how I like it. But once you add the fragrance and then it starts heating up with the lye, it's not going to be, so trust me. And again, very, very slowly and very gently. Mix your cold lye water into your whipped oils and butters. Once you see it's in, then you could speed it up a little bit. But when you're putting it in and you're mixing it, you don't want any splashes whatsoever. Boring, right? I hear you. Oh. And I have like a broken finger here, so whenever I have to like hold something or do something like this and do with my hand, it just hurts so bad. Okay, that was a little bit much, but I want to get this done with. This will be the last one. It's kind of a lot, but oh well. Get every drop out. Okay. That was a lot. Most of it's over here. All right. Okay, now I'm going to add my titanium dioxide. I have mixed with some sweet almond oil. That in there, make it a little whiter. I don't have luck with titanium dioxide. Every time I use it, I get those glycerin rivers or whatever you call them. Always. Alright, I'm going to add my fragrance. Now it's going to start getting a lot more watery, and I'm going to have to beat it for a long time to get it stiff again. At least for like 7 minutes or so. I'll see, because with other fragrances you have to. I don't know about this one. It's the first time I'm ever using this fragrance. As long as it holds a nice stiff peak, and I can pipe on the top of the soap, I'll be happy. Let me see. Still a little too thin. But I'll turn this off. I won't bore you with me doing this for 7 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I was beating it for about 7 or 8 minutes. And it looks like custard. It's just, I don't know if you could see this, how beautiful and silky smooth. So I'm just going to lay a little layer here. And then bang that down. And then I'll start my piping, which I'm terrible at piping. I really need to go to Michael's and take a class because I absolutely hate it because I suck at it. Excuse my French. So, let's see. I got my piping bag set up. Like, I never know where to start. Never, and I'm not going to be able to. Let me see. Alright, I guess I'm going to start in the middle. And just do. And as I'm going, they're getting wider and wider. I can never be consistent. Alright, that's one row. Now I'll do some on the sides. I told you I stink at this. Oops. Oh, my back is killing me. And I'm going to refrigerate this so that my peaks don't fall once it starts heating up. So this is definitely going into the refrigerator. I have to put more in this bag. That's why I never know what to do when it comes to piping, because I hate piping. I hate filling the bag. I just hate doing it. But people like soaps that look like this, so you have to have some in your arsenal. I just messed up that one. Seems like it's getting watery already. This is at the point where I say I don't really even care what it looks like. I just want to get it decorated and get it in the fridge. Alright, I do have another piping tip that I kind of wanted to see how it looks. when I piped out of it. So I'm just going to put the rest of this in this bag. I'm going to do it on my board and see how it comes out. Okay. I'm just going to move this here for a second. So I want to see what this does. I don't know if you could see down here. Oh, it's supposed to, I guess that's how you do it. Cute. Maybe I'll do some of them on here. And if you wanted to, you just get one of these silicone boards and you could make these all ahead of time and use them for the top of your soaps for your next batch. And I just do. Just sporadically to fill it in. Like I said, I always end up ruining everything that I do when it comes to adding the piping. But, oh well. I'm definitely going to take a class at Michael's because so many people make such beautiful soaps with the piping, and I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. See how I mess things up all the time. It'll probably look nice once it's cut and once I have the glitter on it. And I think I'm going too overboard, as usual. I'm just going to leave it like that. One more right here. It's starting to get watery. Alright, now, let's see. Where's my napkin? Glitter first. Move this over here. So I have glitter, and then I have some black hearts, and I have some red swirls. So I'll just do that. I mean, it does smell beautiful, so we'll just have to see how it looks when it's cut tomorrow. Alright. I'm going to take my gloves off for this part because my hands are sweating. It's very hot in this room. Alright. I'm just going to stick some hearts. Trying not to touch the soap with my hands. Okay, now I have these little red swirls. I wanted to stick in a few pieces here and there. These I had from another soap that I had left over that I just did with the potato peeler. So I'm glad the decoration hides most of my disgusting piping. Oh, I cracked myself up. If anybody's in the New York area, Long Island, Copeg, and they want to go to a class with me and learn how to pipe, I would be very happy to go with you. So I'm just going to keep sticking these on, then I'll put more glitter. And we'll see tomorrow how it looks. It smells delicious. That's for sure. Just a couple more here and there. Let me see a bigger one. I want to watch the debate tonight. See what kind of a debacle it's going to be tonight. This is crazy, this country. But anyway. One here. Alright, so this is basically almost done. And what it's going to look like. This is the fragrance oil that I used. Mulberry fragrance from Wholesale Supplies Plus. No vanilla content, so I didn't need any vanilla color stabilizer. And I'm loving that because I hate it when soap turns brown. Sometimes I forget to put it in and I'm like, oh my god! Alright, I think just one more here. Alright, I think that's about going to do it for that. And then the other glitter. Alright. When all else fails, use glitter. Because it makes everything look pretty. It's funny. Alright, so I'll show you how it looks from the front. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's nothing... We'll just have to see how it looks when it's cut. But, like I said, if you have a lot of, you know, soap left over, or if you just want to make a batch of soap and make all, things for the top. See, now that one came out so pretty. That was the first one I did. Why couldn't they all look like that? The whole thing is getting your batter at the right consistency. But, alright. So that's my soap. I'm tired. I'm going to get cleaned up. Clean up this work area. Got a lot to do tomorrow and Thursday. Because I'm leaving for Georgia to go to a wedding. So, got a lot to do. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the soap looks good when it's cut. I will show you a cutting video. I'll actually do a cutting video on the facial soap and this soap. So I'll do two soap cuts in one video. And I'll show you that tomorrow. Alright? After I get my hair done and look for an outfit, and I got a lot of running around to do. I got to clean my car and get my husband a suit. He doesn't want to wear his old suit. And we never really go out, so he doesn't have dress clothes, you know. So, that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, running around. And, so I'll talk to everybody tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this video. Everybody have a lovely evening. God bless. And, happy soaping. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Have a great night.